some questions that I get asked most often are things like, Jeremiah, why do you hate DC so much? Why do you judge movies that you haven't ever even seen before? Don't you like Batman? Why are you always talking about DC, talking trash on them and lambasting them in your videos? Why are you so close-minded? That's a big one. In every video that I've made talking about DC and their characters, I've answered these questions. Let's be honest. DC sucks. DC, they used to be such a damn good company. They really did. The face of DC and Warner Brothers is Batman. And they used to do so many great things with him, from him having his own show, to him crossing over in the Superman show, to that universe expanding with the Justice League, and then eventually Justice League Unlimited, and then in the future Batman Beyond. That's how they used to do things. And all of that was in the 90s and early 2000s. Now, myself personally, growing up in the early 2000s, from 2004 to 2009, I would wake up early every Saturday morning and be in front of the TV watching the Batman cartoon show. It was dark, it was artistically beautiful, it was great. Then, in 2009, you had the birth of the Arkham universe with Batman Arkham Asylum. The best of the best at that time.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
And it wasn't just Batman. DC was golden with all their characters. Can we just take a moment real quick to remember when DC had style with their characters? Now tell me you don't look at that and then look at what we have now and you notice a change. And not a good change either. This is what we used to have.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal under control!
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
And this is what we have now.
I live underground. Y'all are just tourists.
See, back in the day, when Batman met with the Commissioner, you knew something serious was going down.
You're going to need a better way to get my attention, Gordon. I just happened to be listening to the police band.
I'm sure we'll think of something. Maybe if you gave us your cell number.
What do we know?
There was an explosion at Blackgate about 6 hours ago. They think maybe an escape attempt went bad.
And the inmates took advantage and overran the guards.
Afraid so. They're in a standoff with my men positioned outside the prison gates.
Hostages?
The entire prison staff.
Blackgate. Seems like we were just there.
You don't have to tell me.
I'll approach the prison from the riverside.
That side's impregnable. Practically a sheer wall down to the water. Batman. They're all in there. From petty thieves to the worst of the worst. And almost every one of them has a grudge against you.
And they're about to get their shot.
Yeah, now it's totally different.
Jim, what's wrong?
It's Barb. You know, she's sleeping with someone else, and the worst part, I can't blame her. I mean, a woman can only go so long watching the dead eyes of her lover thrust atop her before she looks for something new.
So you didn't call me about the break-in at Wayne Enterprises?
What? No! Oh, this is about the breakdown of my marriage!
The signal is for emergencies.
Well...
Emergencies. You've abused it.
Look, my personal life is a mess right now, and I thought I could talk about it with my friend.
We're co-workers. Harley stole some highly sensitive tech from Wayne Enterprises. In her hands, it could be catastrophic.
Oh, well, then I'm on it. Co-worker.
Here, evidence from the crime scene.
Yeah, what's that?
Ask it yourself. You used to be such a damn good cop.
I damn still am.
Prove it.
That's just sad. Now, don't get me wrong. Batman and James Gordon are OG. Jim has monumental respect for the Bat. They're tight, they're friends, and they're dedicated and loyal to each other. And even when they weren't conversating with each other about crime, their dialogue was still intellectual.
The bus went down okay?
Yes. Get some rest now.
Gotta keep fighting, never stop. What I try to live by. Maybe if I'd been younger, could have been like you. Always wanted to be a hero.
You are a hero, Jim.
The Gotham Peregrinators Club. Blasted waste of time.
Most of the force would disagree with you.
Huh. If anyone should be getting a testimonial, it's you.
I'm just the night shift. You deal with this mess 24 hours a day. That's what those people want to honor.
Okay, what the heck. It's a fancy club, good food, could be fun. You don't know where I can rent a tux, do you?
See what I mean? Now it's just stupid.
Told ya. After we get married, we'll take a cruise to Barbados or maybe a resort that's all-inclusive.
They say they're all-inclusive, but that's bullshit. They charge you for the towels, soap, top-shelf liquor.
Jim.
Right. Give up the Joker, Quinn. You're going to Arkham for life.
Why are we laughing?
I mean, geez, even the 60s Adam West version had more class.
Are you going to try him in court?
I haven't decided yet, Batman. With your approval, I'd like to think it over. No choice is easy in a case like this.
I agree completely, Commissioner. The law of this city is in your hands. We just try to help a bit, here and there, wherever we can.
And yes, it's shows like Harley Quinn or Teen Titans Go and movies like Suicide Squad and Justice League that make me lose my faith in DC.
Your first nemesis at just 12 years old. Now, are you a little sweet potato pie? Because I can just eat you up.
Yeah, I'm a little sweet potato pie.
I don't even like Damian Wayne, but that's just insulting. Now, take the DCEU. You got Batman out here branding people and killing people. Like, what? If I was Superman, I would want to take him down too. That guy's a psychopath. Look how eager he was to take down Superman, to just run him over. They haven't even met yet. But he just runs him over for no reason. He just looks at him, presses on the gas, and tries to run him down. He deserves to get his car blown up. That's not Batman. And where was Superman that whole time? Was he just standing there waiting on Batman this entire time when Batman was chasing those bad guys? What happened to the bad guys? Why is Superman just standing there, and why is Batman so eager to kill him like that? They both suck. Bruce Wayne's whole thing is that he won't be the gun that took his parents. That's who he is. So why would you change something like that?
If someone can be saved, I have to try.
You do, don't you? It's a compulsion. You and your goddamn code. And you'll die because of it. You know this, right? Will that make it all better?
Without a code, I'm no better than them.
Batman does not kill. Now, will he break every bone in your body or send you to prison in a gurney? Maybe. But he won't kill you.
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. She's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one? Ah!
Look at how they used to do Superman. There was nothing that they didn't do with him that wasn't fantastic. From his own 1978 solo movie, to Lois and Clark, which was one of my favorite shows, to the DCAU, they don't make it like this anymore with him.
Not that you're attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you...
Now, for the Man of Steel, if you want to call him that, we have a poor, uninteresting Captain America knockoff with a bad CGI mustache. With silly crap like this, maybe you can understand why I would not go see Birds of Prey, or why I would judge Robert Pattinson trying to play Batman. Like, seriously, how did that happen? Was it a vote? A secret raffle, maybe? And the classics, like Looney Tunes, or Animaniacs, or Tiny Toons, unfortunately haven't been reimagined, which is probably a good thing with how stupid cartoons are these days. See, back then, shows were good. They had levels of character development, good storytelling, pretty much whatever you were looking for. There was quality in the writing, there was quality in the drawings, there was just an overall sensation of capital Q quality to everything. These days, you can literally, well, I can at least, literally feel myself losing brain cells when I watch current shows.
Can we get some salami and...
Brian, let me handle this. Scusi, babidi-boopy? Che cosa?
Peter, what are you doing?
Speaking Italian. Babidi-boopy? Babidi-boopity-babidi-babidi.
Peter, you can't speak Italian just because you have a mustache.
Boopity-bapa. Boop-a-beep-a-boop-a-bapa-beep-a-bapa.
Tu sei un pazzo, va via da qui! Sono stanco di te, ti do un pugno nella testa! Ti uccido con questa carne!
Am I nostalgic? Maybe. But you know what? I'd rather see the old stuff that ages like fine wine over and over again and love it with all the memories it brings back than see the new stuff just one time and be disgusted. Kids these days will never know what Kids WB is, and they'll never know how lit Saturday mornings used to be. But that's the world we live in. Everything's changing.
You're in my chair.
Yeah. Guess I am.
Where the devil have you been?
I had some stuff to take care of.
Enigma's overrated, especially at 3 a.m. You could have called. I made you some soup, but it's cold.
Sorry. Didn't mean to worry you.
I was worried about Gotham. If Batman's not around.
I've got it covered. Always.
Kent called. Nothing apocalyptic, he just wants your opinion on a case he's working. Said you could meet him at the Metro Tower.
Right. Better suit up.
You should eat something first. Keep up your strength.
When I get back.
You're a stubborn piece of work, you know that.
Just like my old man.